Hey guys, we're back with some more Nekopara Volume 2. We're going to be delving into Chapter 3 today, and I hope everybody enjoys. So again, to reiterate, I won't be talking when there's voice acting, but I will be reading the other parts. I hope everybody enjoys, and we're going to hop right on into it.
シナモン、メープル、確認お願いします。すごいよ。なっちゃん、すごい進歩だよ。コップもお皿もティースプーンも全部無事だよ。この程度で褒めるのもどうかと思うけど。でも、一昨日までと比べたら仕事になりそうじゃない。なっちゃん、すっかり元気になって。根が単純だからね。歌唱にうまいこと持ち上げられたんでしょ。どうだい、あずき。僕だってやればできるんだよ。おうおう、すげえすげえ。ようやく下の女ってところだな。頑張れ頑張れ。聞いたお兄ちゃん、あずきに褒められたよ。あのあずきに。
Hey, that's great. Your special training's paying off. I won't worry about Azuki's attitude. I'm just glad that Coconut is happy.
お兄ちゃんって、あんた、そういうの好きだったの？まあまあ、いいじゃないの。他人や他猫の趣味嗜好に口出すものじゃないです。そういうことを店員に強要する歌唱さ。ダメ。これからお店が始まるのに。
I'm telling you right now, it's nothing like what you're thinking, alright?
これは僕が望んだことなんだよ。もう背伸びするのはやめようと思って。ね、お兄ちゃん。よくわかんないけど、一昨日に何かあったみたいね。ま、そっちのがココナッツっぽくていいと思うわよ。お姉ちゃんの一人として、なっちゃんが大人になって、無理して背伸びしてもいいことないと思うし。
Maple and Cinnamon seem to agree. They are family after all. I am reminded of that again. Ooh.
おい、歌唱。
What's up, Azuki?
ナッツがうじうじ猫から脱出したのはいいんだけどよ。特にナッツは単純なんだから、あんな特別扱いしてやんなよ。
Special treatment.
してんだろ。思いっきりよ。言ってもナッツはまだまだガキなんだから、距離感気をつけろって話だよ。
She softly hits my chest. We're family. We can't help but be close. It's not she shaking her head.
そうじゃなくてな。あずき、もしかして羨ましいの？僕とお兄ちゃんが仲良しなのか。誰がそんなことで嫉妬するかボケ。調子に乗んじゃねえ、このダメ猫が。大人になった僕にそんな挑発は通じないよ。てめえ、通体と同じくらい態度まででかくなりやがって。体は関係ないだろ。あずきだって体くらい謙虚になればいいのに。なんだてめえ、やんのかこら。そっちがふっかけてきたんでしょ。だったらやってあげるよ。ま、多少は大人になってもこんなもんよね。これでこそ水無月姉妹ですしね。
And that's how it ends, I guess. Some things just don't change. Oh, where we going now? Where we going? Oh. Oh, that's cute. Cut chilies in it. That's adorable. I love this game. I'm not really like a big individual novels either.
ようかしょ。休憩入るぞ。
Alright, good work out there. In the middle of something. I'm in the middle of something. Respond without turning to face her. Oh, Azuki.
なんだ？
How's Coconut doing? Is she doing her work alright?
とりあえず、一昨日までよりはまともだよ。仕事は遅いけど、失敗するより200倍マシだしな。まあ、あの調子で慣れりゃ、ようやく戦力として数えられんじゃねえか。
I see, that's great. I'm relieved that she's not having a hard time with things. Like Azuki says, she'll get better as time goes on. The important thing now is helping her get to that point.
これも歌唱がナッツのアホの鼻っ柱を折ってくれたおかげだな。
I wasn't trying to take her down a notch or anything. I was just helping her develop her skills a little.
てめえはダメ猫なんだからダメ猫なりにやれってことだろ。それを鼻っ柱を折るってんじゃねえか。ま、ナッツに必要だったのはまさにそれだしな。無理すんな。私が言っても聞かねえし。ま、何言ったか知らねえけど、いい傾向だろ。
Azuki's never going to get Coconut to open up to her if she keeps saying things like this. I'll let them work that out on their own, though. I know you're watching Coconut, Azuki. You phoned just because you were worried about her, didn't you?
これでも一応一番年上だしな。モンシナとかプルメイなんかはもうほっといても心配だねえけどよ。困ったことに、ナッツはでかいのは体とおっぱいだけだからな。ほんと、ガキすぎて困ったもんだぜ。
She strikes an annoyed pose. I guess it's just how Azuki shows her affection. If she stopped being so sarcastic, maybe her sisters will realize that too. She probably just needs some way to hide her embarrassment, though. She seems like she has a lot of things to worry about.
もう、だいたい察しはつくけどな。ずっと末っ子で甘えっぱなしだったけど、だんだん体がでかくなってきたとこに職場にの2匹が来たからな。頑張ってお姉ちゃんにやろうと背伸びしようとした結果が、てめえもまだまだ子猫ちゃんのくせにそうなこと考えやがって一緒になって甘えてりゃいいのに困ったもんだ。
Azuki's being more talkative than usual. Earlier she said that Coconut never listens to her. As the older sister, that must be pretty frustrating for her. She must be in quite a bind since she's never upfront about her feelings. There's no way she'd know them so well if she didn't love them. Seems like the Minaduki family's eldest cat girl really is a wonderful sister. I think sincerely. Must be tough being an older sister.
そうだ、私は大変なんだぞ。さらに店の仕切りまで押し付けられちまうしな。感謝の気持ちにうめえもん食わせてもらいてえもんだぜ。あ、そういやこないだテレビで1杯25,000円の大間マグロ丼が紹介されてたな。
Don't change the subject. 25,000 yen for one bowl? Even Masaki's most expensive tuna bowl is only about 5,000 yen. I'm not sure which of the two is actually closer to a normal price now. Because you have to eat it to really understand. Alright, well, how about some pets? Come on.
ほら、カショ、やめ。私はそういうキャラじゃねえって。
Never expected that Azuki could be this cute. Just trying desperately not to purr, but her tail's already sticking straight up. I guess it's only natural that a cat girl would like being petted. Can you pet Azuki as I admire her? Come on, there's no one else around. You can purr if you want.
調子乗んなって。あずきったらそんな甘えた声出しちゃって。
Caught
なんだ
red-handed.
かんだ言ってやっぱりあずきもお兄ちゃんに甘えたかったんでしょ。ちっげえよ。おめえみてえな子猫ちゃんと同じにすんじゃねえ。その子猫ちゃんと同じように喜んでたくせに。ちげえって。今のは歌唱の手がくせえから出たフレーメンだ。フレーメンねえ。あずきのフレーメン顔はかわいいんだね。この野郎。
If you're going to get violent, do it upstairs away from the shop. As I chuckled to myself about Azuki's awkward display of affection, Cecily produced 2 freshly baked apple pies. Ooh, where are we going now? This chapter going by very fast. Very, very fast. Where we off to now? Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, we're just about sold out for today. It's a little early, but I think we can close up the bakery.
はい、お疲れ様でした。人数少ないのにももうだいぶ慣れたわね。あはは、ショコラとバニラはいつ帰ってくるんだろうね。ほんとショコラはアホの子だからな。あれで鈴取れたことの方が奇跡だぞ。鈴なくさなければいいけどね。
I got some things to take care of after this, so can I leave closing of the store to you girls? Azuki, come with me.
はあ？なんで私だけ残業なんだよ。仲のいいナッツでも連れてきゃいいじゃねえか。
Don't be like that, I just need your help.
ったく、しょうがねえな。
She comes along putting on a show and acting oh so indignant. But underneath that sarcastic exterior, she's obedient. I reflect on that as I tell her to change her clothes. Alright, so then I'll give you the key to the store. Don't let me down, okay? I won't.
任されました。
Ooh, where we going?
で、一体どこに行こうってんだ？ファッション見慣れねえスーツとか着やがって。さては、あれか？何か謝りに行くのに、私を寝込み悟空にしようってか？そういうのなら、おっぱいキャットのモンシナかナッツのが向いてんだろう。
Don't worry about it, just come on. Try to reassure Azuki as she makes excuses. As we chat nightfall as we walk around the shopping district.
さっきからそればっかじゃねえか。こんな可愛い猫とデート気分とか。店だったらいくらかかると思ってんだ？
Yes, yes, you have my sincerest gratitude, Azuki-sama. It must be somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're going to the store, Azuki.
この店。
Oh, is this where she wanted to go earlier?
お待たせいたしました。カーテン開けますね。あ、ちょっと待て。聞いてねえぞ、こんなの。
She mothers her embarrassed face glowing bright red. Hey, it suits you, Azuki.
似合ってるとか似合ってないとか、そういうことじゃなくてだな。
She's not used to wearing frilly party dresses. Azuki fidgets, idly pressing her fingertips together. As her face reddens even more, she shoots me a protesting glance. I wonder if it's okay for a cat girl to be wearing an outfit like this.
茶化すんじゃねえよ。
She's so cute when she tries to act tough. Honestly, she does look stunning in a dress though. Personality-wise, she's pretty rough around the edges. But this really accentuates her figure. Even if her figure is that of a munchkin. Her heart and her very modest chest are accentuated too. Though I keep that part to myself.
なんでこんな格好させてんだよ。フルネーならこんなコスプレ喜ぶかもしれねえけど、俺にこんな高いドレス買われても。
The store primarily sells dresses, but we're just renting this one today. This place we're heading to has a strict dress code. That's why I have to wear this uncomfortable suit too.
は？ドレスコード？
Take a very wide-eyed Azuki-tan and escort her outside where a taxi is waiting for us. Ooh. We gotta be going to that restaurant she said she wanted to go to earlier. Ain't no other explanation. It's a very nice picture. We're here, Azuki. And just like before, I pull on her arm as we exit the taxi and head towards our
着
destination.
いたぞってこんなとこでドレスコードって。
Yup. Oh, that's cute. Oh.
こういうとこに来るなら最初からいいっつうの。
We're at the top of Yokohama's pride and joy, its tallest skyscraper. Azuki's jaw drops as her gaze sweeps over the coastal skyline, sparkling amidst the backdrop of the night sky. You say you want to eat something tasty, right? Well, a promise is a promise. I raise up my champagne-filled glass. And we gently clink our glasses together.
だからってこんなのは想像もしてなかったっつうの。絶対あたふたしてる私を見て楽しんでたわ。歌唱もいい性格してるよ。まったく。
I hope you're enjoying your meal and champagne.
そりゃうめえけどさ。
While puffing out her cheeks, she swirls the champagne around in her mouth the exact same way I was doing. She's acting much more polite than she usually does. Maybe it's just the dress and her hairdo, but Azuki looks much more grown up. She's beautiful. I honestly believe she is. So a famous pastry chef is here today. I figure we should try this chef's cakes at least once in our lives. This is my way of thanking you, Azuki.
お礼なんて別にしてもらうほどのことはしてねえよ。
No need to be so humble. My store would really be in trouble if you weren't around, Azuki. And well, thanking you this way also lets you take a bit of a breather.
息抜き？
It seems like she's already gotten used to the place, though she still seems to be a bit miffed. You're an older sister, Azuki, no joke, especially for Coconut. You're always nearby and taking care of her. That's why I figured that you could let your guard down and take a well-deserved break from being everyone's older sister here. Oh. She looks at me with widening eyes. I feel like I'm trying too hard to show off, but what I said was the absolute truth. You warned me, but as an older brother myself, I know what it's like to worry about younger siblings. Shigure is trying her hardest to keep up with me right now. And it seems that Coconut is doing the same. I think that somehow everything ended up more or less okay, though.
あ、そう。
I guess that means that even you worry about me. You can get away from your sisters and let me spoil you once in a while, right? I was actually planning to come here alone, but with how things have been going, I thought this would be just the right opportunity to take you out. So, well, you know, you're an important part of our family too, you know. You're like a little sister to me. You've been helping me out, so let me meddle in your life a little. Once again, I turn to Azuki and lift my glass to her.
あ、そう。ほんとおめえはカッコつけだな。そんなんだから地頃パティシエとか言われんだぞ。
Despite her sarcasm, I can tell she's embarrassed by the way she's holding her glass. Two of us gently clink our glasses together again.
たまにはこういうのも悪くねえな。なんかワインに酔っ払っちまったみたいだし。ここにいる間だけはお姉ちゃんの看板。
Well, that's the Azuki I know. I was trying to hide her true feelings. That wide smile is more than enough to tell me how she really feels, though.
お兄ちゃんも大変だな。
Just as tough as being a big sister, I think.
ちげえね。
We both empty our glasses in one gulp, followed up by pouring even more champagne into our glasses. This is Azuki, the cat girl who's always so distant with everyone. We happen to bring our glasses up to our mouths at the same time.
じゃあその目的のケーキが出てくるまでは普段のお礼ってことで遠慮なく行かせてもらうわ。財布の中身は大丈夫なんだよな。
Yeah, we definitely won't be going home hungry tonight, that's for sure.
いくらかっこつけでも私はお兄ちゃんなんて呼ばねえぞ。歌唱がどうしても呼んでほしいって言うなら考えなくもねえけどよ。
I thought you said you weren't into that sort of thing.
そういうことにしといてやるよ。
She has a very Azuki-like smile across her face. This time Azuki, the one who raises her glass. I raise mine in response.
改めて大事な家族に乾杯。
We look over the dazzling skyline as it twinkles in the night sky. Our glasses reverberate with the crystal clear tone. Oh, that's so cute. That's really cute. Okay, where we go now? Where to now?
懐かしの我が家に帰ってきたな。やっぱこっちの着慣れた服のが落ち着くな。ま、シンデレラタイムもたまには悪くなかったけどよ。
I hope that helped you blow off some steam.
ああ、おかげさまでな。いろいろと気遣い損急も。礼は言っとくよ。
Once she took off the dress, she went right back to being her usual self. She really settled down once we got back to a place she's familiar with.
そっちこそ何か参考にはなったのかよ。なんかガラス細工みてえなケーキばっかりだったけどよ。
An expensive restaurant like that isn't a regular bakery. If you think about it, there's no way we can compete with them.
ちげえね。
Well, we could try to copy the taste, though. But of course, someone like me who's gotten his experience through baking at home will never be able to replicate a cake made by a world-famous pastry chef.
そうか？カシオのケーキのがうめえなってのもあったぞ。
What's this? Are you trying to flatter me, Azuki?
一猫としての素直な感想だよ。
As we continue to chat, I put my hand on the store's door.
ま、浮かれ気分もほどほどにして、明日からはまたお姉ちゃん業に勤しまねえとな。特にナッツのアホはまだまだ子猫ちゃんだから手がかかって目が離せねえし、あいつがまた調子に乗れるまでしっかりおだててやんねえと。カシオがうまいこと調子乗せたんだから責任取ってちゃんと。
She got a big grin on her face as she cracks her usual jokes. Azuki always goes a little too far. My reply is jokingly indignant. I wasn't really planning on sweet-talking her or anything.
あずき、お兄ちゃん。
Coconut is standing there wide-eyed.
ナッツ、なんでまだここに。お兄ちゃんのこと。
What terrible timing. And by the look on her face, it's obvious she heard what Azuki said. This is a complete misunderstanding. If Coconut missed what we were saying beforehand, it sounded like we were making fun of her.
僕が調子に乗るまで踊ってるってどういうこと？お兄ちゃんは僕のこと大事な妹だって。
Wait a sec, calm down. Coconut, you got the wrong idea.
好きだって僕のこと褒めてくれたんじゃなかったの？今まではあんな風にだって褒めてくれたこと一度もなかったくせに。
She's trying to stifle the anger in her voice. She bites down on her lip. I see her shoulders start to quiver slightly. This isn't good. I doubt she'll listen now, even if I try to clear things up. This is a critical situation if I don't choose my words
い
carefully.
や、だから今のはちげえんだっつってんだろ。そうやって人の話聞かずに早とちりすっからくだらねえミスばっかすんだろうが。
Azuki, I don't think you should.
あずきはなんでそんな嘘ついたの？最低だよ。僕のことそんな風にからかって傷つけて楽しいの？いくら喧嘩ばっかりでもお姉ちゃんだと思ってたのに。いや、だから別に嘘ついたとかじゃなくてな、感触起こしてねえでこっちの話聞けっつーの。うるさい！あずきの話なんて聞きたくもないよ。大きいのは態度ばっかり、器は体と同じくらい小さいじゃないか。
Hey, Coconut, calm down. It's really not how it seems.
箇所はちょっと下がってろ。
Azuki cuts me off, takes a step towards Coconut.
おいナッツ、いいからギャンギャン騒ぐんじゃねえよ。話聞けって言ってんだろ。喧嘩売りてえだけなのか？意味もなくわざわざ人が気にしてっとこピンポイントでつっつきやがって真面目に話してんだから、たまには姉貴の言うこと聞けよ。ああ、そうだよ。あずきは僕のことが嫌いなんでしょ。僕は手のかかる調子に乗った妹なんでしょ。こんな時ばっかりお姉ちゃんぶって偉そうにお説教しないでよ。お兄ちゃんもあずきも一緒になって僕のことを騙して。あずきなんかお姉ちゃんじゃない。お兄ちゃんが僕のことを褒めてくれたのも全部嘘だったんだ。大事な家族だなんて嘘っぱちじゃないか。お兄ちゃんもあずきもどうせ血なんて。
Hey, that's over the line, Coconut. Oh.
あずき。
She holds her cheek bewildered. I can't believe what I just saw. All I can do is stare at Azuki in shock. Listen.
礼はよ、どんな時だろうが言っていいことと悪いことの区別もつかねえのか。そんなんだからガキって言われるのが本気でわかんねえの のか。
Coconut stammers dumbstruck. Tears start to well up in her eyes, followed by an incoherent wail. But Azuki remains unaffected. She continues to glare at Coconut steadfast.
僕だって
Oh. Without another moment of hesitation, she dashes out of the room. There's a short silence followed by the ringing of the chime at the store's entrance.
茜子が
There's a hint of regret in her voice like she's holding back her own tears. The hand she slapped Coconut with twitches. That was unnecessary. Especially since you of all people worry the most about Coconut.
うるせえよ。くそ。別に私だって。
Zuki begins to cry as though she was the one who was slapped. She squeezes the offending hand tightly, her kindness and sorrow, her anger and weakness. Only past Zuki as these emotions churn inside her. You know, I walked back and tried to help Sugar and we ended up getting into a huge fight. This situation isn't so different. So I know how you feel, Azuki, and I know how Coconut feels. Full of regret, Azuki lowers her head, holding her hand tightly and digging her nails into her own skin. There's been a lot of times where I've ended up doing stupid things, so I want to help out my precious family if they end up in a similar situation. I took her hand, now painfully red and marked up from her own nails, peering into her eyes. Azuki being stubborn like this is only going to make things more painful. The longer this goes on, the less chance you have to make up with Coconut. Are you okay with that?
いいわけ。例だろ。そんな分かりきったこと聞いて。
Yeah, I guess you would. Well, if you know that, then you know we have to go and find Coconut. You are her big sister, right? Azuki lifts her head. Though she seems hurt, she looks at me.
言われなくたって。
Yeah, I guess you're not as indecisive as I am, Azuki. She used my words deliberately. Her lips curl into a resigned smile.
大将はほんと意外に暑苦しいよな。くせえこと平気で言うカッコつきだし。でも、おかげさまでへこんでる場合じゃなくなったわ。
This is just another thing that a big sister has to deal with.
そうだな。お姉ちゃんは大変だ。
She nods, smiling, just as always.
じゃあ、ダメな妹を探しに行きますか。
Yeah, we have to find her quick. With a deep breath, I put a hand on the shop's door. Pushing it open, we run out to find our beloved sister. She done smacked her up. I find her at last standing by a railing at an empty park that overlooks the ocean. She has her back turned to me, her familiar long hair streams down it. Hear my footsteps, she turns to face me. Her heterochromic eyes are red and puffy from crying. She looks away from me, hiding her drained complexion. I had a lot I was going to say to you when I found you, but I'm glad you're safe, Coconut, really. I lay my honest feelings out and breathe a deep relief sigh. She lays her face back down on the railing. The sound of her muffled sobs echo throughout the park. Silently, I stand beside Coconut. We gaze at the pitch black sea in the night sky together.
分かってるんだ。僕がダメなのくらい。お兄ちゃんに教えてもらってようやくほんのちょっと役に立つくらいだって。
She seems even weaker than the wavering starlight being reflected off the water's surface. Her voice is frail and despondent as she continues to sob. I stand there silently, waiting for Coconut to talk.
僕は本当に体が大きいだけで何の役にも立ててなくて、シナモンにもメープルにも年下のショコラやバニラにもあんなこと言われた小豆にだって分かってるから頑張ってるんだ。でもうまくいかないでも僕だってお兄ちゃんやしぐれちゃんの役に立ちたいんだ。でもあんな風に言われたらさ、僕だって。
She wraps her fists tightly around the rail. One after another, tears begin to run down her face. It's hard to see her in so much pain, knowing that I can't do anything. Coconut, I understand that nothing I say will reach her right now. Words won't help, but... Put my arms around her trembling shoulders and tenderly brush her cheek. She might be bigger than any of the other cat girls, but despite how she looks, she's actually the most gentle, delicate, and helpless of them all. I feel like I'll break her if I hug her too tight. As if giving her my strength, I embrace her, whisper to her ear as gently as I can. Haven't I told you? You're always so impatient, Coconut. Her voice is much calmer than before. She begins to loosen up just a little bit. Coconut, chocolate might be sincere and cheerful, but because of those qualities, she's so awkward and messes up a lot. Vanilla is smart, but she's always so apathetic. Maple says rude things to customers, too. And Cinnamon always spaces out and ends up ignoring everything else around her. With a wry smile, I continue to look at the speechless Coconut. Azuki is always so sarcastic and it causes a lot of problems. Even Shigure pushes herself too hard and bites off more than she can chew sometimes. And of course, I'm always bossing everyone around and making them do things how I want them to be done. Even now I'm at a loss because I can't seem to make you feel any better. Oh, my elbow. Coconut, you may be a little insecure, vain, and clumsy, but when it comes to physical strength, you have everyone beat and you're always trying your hardest. I bring her close. Friendly embrace her shaking head. It all depends on how you look at it. Human cat girl doesn't matter. Everyone has good and bad traits. Coconut, do you dislike the other cat girls because of their flaws? You and Azuki are always fighting, but do you really hate her? Coconut murmurs, her voice shaky as tears drip down her cheeks. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Even if there are parts you dislike about her, that doesn't mean you hate her. Because in the end, we're family. At least that's how I feel. Even though we're not blood related, you're still a precious member of the Minaduki family, aren't you? At the very least, I consider you to be my younger sister, just like Shigure is. Even if you hate me, okay? The trickle of tears becomes a river, and she begins to wail, repeating I'm sorry over and over again. Coconut's head nestled against me. I gently rub her cheek. Hugging her tighter, I try to stop her from trembling. Gently wipe the tears from Coconut's left cheek. Does it still hurt where Azuki hit you? Her crying gets louder. She begins to howl over and over again. So about Azuki. Put my hand off Coconut's cheek and turn around. With her usual nonchalant attitude, she snorts, turning her head away in embarrassment. She approaches Coconut as she speaks. They hug each other tightly, putting aside all their issues, and don't let each other go.
私は悪かった。許してくれ。ナッツが頑張ってるのは誰よりも私が見てたから。だからもうピーピー泣くんじゃねえよ。妹泣かせる姉貴とか最低もいいとこだろうが。
そんなこと言われたらもっと泣いちゃうに決まってるでしょ。ありがとうお姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん。
手のかかる可愛い妹なんだからよ。夏は。
Heavy drops begin to roll down Azuki's face. She gently pats Coconut again and again. It was a pretty eventful night, but I'm glad that they were able to make up in the end. As I try to hold back my own tears, I look on at Azuki and Coconut as they continue to embrace each other. Aww. It's gotten really late. Look at the time and see it's already past 11.
ごめんなさい。僕が余計な時間を取らせたから。
別におめえ一人のせいじゃねえし、いちいち自虐ネタに走るんじゃねえよな。
今日のお姉ちゃんは優しいな。
うるせえ。私はいつも優しいんだよ。
She says embarrassed and snorts slightly, letting her facade slip a bit. I don't want to ruin this charming scene. Since you guys are made up to each other now, why don't you stay at my place tonight?
ショコラとバニラがいねえからって私らを代わりにしようってか。そんな手に乗るほど私は安い猫じゃねえぞ。
代わりって、お兄ちゃん、それって。
Oh no, I'm just offering you a place to stay. You two are making the rest up.
まあ確かに今から帰るのも面倒だし、それならナッツと一緒でも仕方ねえかな。
本当に。じゃああずきのことギューってしながら寝てあげるね。
よし、てめえはソファーで一人で寝ろや。
じゃあ腕枕で妥協するから。姉妹なんだし、それくらいならいいでしょ。
おいカション、ナッツの姉妹感を兄として強制してやれよ。
I don't know, she seems pretty similar to Shigure if you ask me.
言われてみればそうだったな。
でしょ。だから今日は一緒に寝ようね、お姉ちゃん。
わかったわかった。今日だけはな。
はい、ありがとうお姉ちゃん。
That's so cute. The stars in the night sky twinkle down on us 3-minute dookies as we cheerfully make our way home. Oh. Next day.
ご主人様、ショコラが生きて戻りましたよ。
Okay, welcome back, Chocolate.
辛かったですよ。本当に辛かったですよ、ご主人様。
Alright, there, welcome home. Catch Chocolate as she flies into my arms.
しぐれ、ただいま戻りました。久しぶりの我が家にただいま。
Welcome home to you too, Sugar and Vanilla. The pair continues past me into the house.
3人ともおかえり。その様子だとなんとか大丈夫だったみたいね。なんとか。それは大変でしたけども、一時は往生を仕掛けたマジで。
Sure sounds like it was an ordeal, alright. Sugar and Vanilla sound serious. They got this really solemn air about them. Well, I guess I'll have to reward Sugar personally.
あれ、あずにゃんとココちゃんは？ああ、2人ならキッチンの。
何すんだよバカマンチカン。僕が卵割ってるのくらい見えてるでしょ。
うるせえ、この長毛種が。てめえの低経血が邪魔だからぶつかっちまったんだよ。
That's ridiculous.
もうあずきとココナッツは神聖な兄様の厨房で喧嘩などして、ココちゃんもあずにゃんももっと仲良くすればいいのにね。あの2匹はしゃあない。ああいう生き物なんだよ、ショコラ。
No. They're getting along just in their own way. Seeing those two fight is, in a weird way, kind of cute. I watched the two go at it through the order window. お
もう素直じゃないんだからな。ギュッてしちゃうぞお姉ちゃん。えい、うぎゅー。てめえ。おい、うぜえからやめろっつーの。離せこら。嬉しいくせに。ほらほら、ぐるぐるぐる。何があったの？いつの間にか昔みたいにお姉ちゃんって呼んでるけど、ね、でも仲良さそうだからいいんじゃないかな。そうそう、よくわかんないけど仲良しが一番だよ。笑う角には福来たれってね。ショコラの能天気キャラはこういう時は癒されるんだけどね。バニラ、思い出すのはやめましょう。また次回の更新の時まで。また次回があるんだね。困ったものよ。ほら、尻尾立ってるよ、ピーンって。すごい。ちげえし、これはフレーメン反応だし。
Hey, you two, save it for after work. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's get ready to open up. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm reminded of that saying. Move over to Azuki and Coconut, who certainly seem to have made up, and rub their heads, messing up their hair. Oh, that was cute. That was real cute. Where are we going next? I wonder where we're going with next. Oh, to the next chapter. Okay, alright, guys, I'll catch you all in the next episode. That's going to be it for chapter 3 of Nekopara. Next time we return Nekopara, we'll be back with chapter 4. I'll catch you all next time, and until then, see you later, and I hope you all enjoyed the video.